Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Mic check. Another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man. What's going on, man? I got a myth in the building right now. You know what I'm saying?
A myth.
Yeah, man. What's up with you and Nino? Why y'all want to be so discreet and not be seen and shit on camera?
What we gotta be seen for,
Bruh, like, is that like some old school like photography, videography shit that like y'all trying to bring back, like niggas not being seen on camera?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it is for him. I know at least with me, you feel me? I'm shy. I really ain't know.
So let me ask you then, why you got all the chains but you don't want to be seen?
Cause I like jewelry, man. I mean,
bruh, but ain't no point in having it if you don't want to be seen.
Not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily.
Because I think like last year I asked you to do a podcast too, because it was a something you put on your story. I forgot what you was talking about. I wish I would have looked it up. I probably can find it. Nah, that shit gonna be gone. But I know I had DM'd you and I was talking to you about it. You don't remember what it was, do you? It was a long ass story. It was around the time when you had surgery on something to get something out your nose.
Yeah, I had that.
What was that?
That was a nasal polyps. I think I had when COVID came, I had caught whatever. I didn't catch COVID. It was whatever else you can catch around there. And I got allergies, and that's just something you can catch with allergies or whatever, and you want to get rid of it after you had surgery.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
okay.
that's what that was.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's start from the beginning, bro. What made you get into doing camera work?
It really was my high school. I went to TCM. That was like the last man of school built. I was part of the first graduating class. How that school pretty much was, it was like they didn't really focus on like, I mean, like we had stuff like math, science, whatever, but like the main focus was more so like career choices like banking, mechanic, culinary, of course, video production. So like that was the class I was in. So like, and how my teacher was, he's still like my mentor now. We good friends now, but like he could tell like who was actually interested in type shit or whatever. So like I was already the type of person like I like trying to figure out new shit anyway. And how does camera shit really go? It's always something do to learn or whatever. So he picked that up on me early or whatever, and then I was a hustler at the time too. So he's like, you want to make some money? I was like, yeah. So he used to edit like Richmond County basketball games. He's like, learn how to edit. Pay you to edit the basketball game. So learn how to edit. Start doing basketball games, and from there, it just went from basketball games to doing like little small local business commercials to like he really he had like everybody like his main students like he really had us set up business like real early or whatever. So just from there, I was doing like little projects and little.
What program you was using at the time?
Everything. I learned everything because how it was like we learned stuff there, but like we learned the basics. So like from there, you really just had to take the initiative to go from there. So I learned the basics, and I was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna use. At first, I was using Premiere, but over time, just messing with all the different software, I started like Final Cut a little bit more. But like at that time, I was still using Premiere a lot. But it was around the time like other homeboy Rudolph or whatever. He had a radio show at the time. I forgot the radio station, and he was getting ready to transition that radio show to a television show. So within that time, I switched to Final Cut and really learned how to edit on Final Cut there. So we ended up getting that show on like Fox 54 for like a year or two or whatever. And in that time, I had my like I went to the technical school, but like my boy Troy, I had like other partners that like they went to other school, they were still rapping and shit like that. So like they seen I was doing camera work, they were just like, you know how to shoot videos? I'm like, I can, you feel me? Like I know how to use a camera, basically. So I started using Final Cut just to like shoot music videos and edit music videos, and that's probably like the main primary thing I use now. Every now and then I'll go back to Premiere or use Blackmagic for my color or whatever. But for the most part, I'll use Final Cut.
What was your first camera?
My first camera I bought myself, 7D. First camera I learned how to shoot videos on was a couple of them at that school. at that
so
school.
you just had all the tools.
Yeah, cause
at your
like
fingertips.
pretty much like we went to Skills USA, goddamn, pretty much a competition or whatever. Me and a few other people, we always used to win the competition, so we were getting a lot of grants. So a lot of grants, a lot of goddamn equipment. So I pretty much had everything from Sony, Canon, everything. I think the main thing I was using there like a 5D Mark IV. Not Mark IV, it was like whatever was out around that time, like Mark II or III or whatever. But I used Sony sometimes. I pretty much had everything. Like that's really how, like, when I first started doing my music videos, I was still, even after I graduated, I was still using a lot of their equipment. Then I ended up buying it. Then over time, I had all this shit that I realized I really ain't need or whatever. So I sold all of it, like started back from scratch. So that's when I went back and bought the 7D. Cause that was just something that's just what I needed at the time. I really need, I ain't really know how to use all the extra shit yet. So I just started with something basic.
I always wanted to ask you, I seen you shooting one time, I forgot who music video it was. But you was using a T2i.
Never had never shot a video with T2i. I shot a video with a T5i, but not a T2i.
It was Lil Tony video.
Oh, that's a 7D.
I swear you had a T2i.
That's a 7D. I still use it now.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a T2i.
Nah, that's a 7D. I still use that shit now.
Oh yeah. But you ain't never had a regular job before then.
Nah, hell yeah. I was working at Fox 54. Like right before I quit there and really started doing this shit full time, I was working at Fox 54. So like that was like my first step into like the whole first job in like my field or whatever. Before then I was doing shit like Target, goddamn Hollister. Goddamn.
What was your first music video? You still got it?
Hell yeah, I still got my first music video.
It sucked.
At the time, folks liked it. So like depending on what you want to call my first music video. The first music video I did was while I was still in school. It was a school project. It was pretty decent. Shot at the Riverwalk. It was alright. I mean, I hate it now, but at the time, it was cool. Whatever. First music video I did when I really like started shooting music videos. It was Jay Fox. It was his Jungle Man video. He was really like the first person to like let me shoot something and actually pay me with me not having no other content out or whatever. So like that was like my first video. To this day, it's still hard to me. I like it. So
that's crazy. I tell Nino all the time because you know how like when you shooting a project for somebody, they always like book one person for photography, book one person for videography. It's always like that with me and Nino, and I be telling him like, I don't see how y'all do the music videos because there's multiple reasons why I hate music videos. First off, the editing, that shit is just too tedious. But that's something else I seen in one of your stories. I seen like you kind of got like a template with how you edit music videos. You was talking about on a story one time, and I was like, damn, that kind of makes sense. But like, don't that make every video the same?
Not necessarily. I don't necessarily have a template. What I do is, I just edit in the same order. Like some people, me pretty much I edit as I go. Whatever part I'm at in the song, I edit right then and there or whatever. Like I'm not the type of person to go through, pick whatever scenes from different parts or whatever. Just how I learned to how I shoot. I broke down how I shoot to the point where when I come back and edit it, I know whatever clip I'm gonna use, I'm gonna have something somewhere or whatever. So I just if this one clip don't work, then I got about a couple other clips I can use or whatever. So not necessarily gonna be the same, but like every now and then I'll go back, layer it a couple different ways or whatever. If I'm in a rush, I'll edit it a different way. But for the most part, I like being the vibe when I'm editing. So like whatever I feel like needs to be there at that time, that's what I'm putting right then and there. So, but
another reason why I really like stay away from music videos is because it's not even the content of the work, it's the artist.
That's not true. I don't say that's true all the time, cause
man, okay.
Not all the time.
Okay, so hear me out. Dealing with artists, and I know this gonna be a crazy ass stereotype, but first off, niggas gonna be late all the time.
That's why I be late too.
Hey, but see, look though, I be trying to do that. I be like, man, I know this nigga gonna be 30 minutes late, but the day I pick to be late, they be early as hell. They came 30 minutes early.
Man, that's even when I was first starting, I dealt with that shit all the time. Like I used to charge like late fees, booking fees. Late fees and all that shit. But like I just
how you do your booking now?
That's the thing. So I've just been doing different shit. But now mainly everybody go on a booking site and they pick their days. Then people that don't want to listen, they either call me or message, and by that time, I'm already booked out
That
for the
shit
week.
annoying as hell, ain't it?
It's annoying, but like I don't know, everybody ain't on the same type of time. And like I already know how the shit goes, so you feel me? Like I got a lot of folks I really fuck with, so like they call me, like you feel me? I'm gonna squeeze you in somewhere type shit. Like I've been doing this 4-5 years now, so you feel me? Everybody ain't gonna be on my time, so I learned to understand that.
I tell people all the time, like, it's one thing to be an entrepreneur, but when you're a creative, it's a whole different feel, a whole different everything. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I ain't start doing everything I do now, I probably wouldn't have did this shit. Because it's like I was thinking about this today when I was thinking about the things I was gonna talk to you about. Like I remember when I first started podcasting, I maxed out a credit card and just brought a whole bunch of equipment I ain't fucking need. You know what I'm saying? That was my first big mistake. Then when I got a camera, I did the same thing again. I brought a whole bunch of equipment I ain't fucking need. Gimbals and all kind of shit I ain't even use.
See, I got lucky. I ain't had to pay for none of that shit.
Yeah, I see. That's why I listen to your
lucky.
story. I'm like, that school shit sound like you got there might have been the move.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I even went back and bought some of this shit, and I'm like, I don't even need this no more.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Yeah. But nah, like, just in the creative field, period. Like the other day, my homeboy was at my crib and I was watching one of Wasi imaging videos on YouTube, and he was talking about Black Friday sales, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, they got the Sony A7 III. It's $500 off. It's only like $2,300 for Black Friday." My homeboy was like, $2,300 for a fucking camera? I was like, "Yeah, bro, this shit expensive, bro."
that's on the cheap end. I'm at the point now. I'm seeing 4-5 dishes now. I
bro.
wish I could get another camera for $2,400 now.
Yeah, that goddamn, bro, in this field. And then it's like the biggest thing I ain't know when I got into the creative field was how can I explain it? Like the best way to make money is to limit your bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the way I used to live before this is totally different from how I live now. Cause it's like how I used to live, I could just have a whole bunch of stupid ass shit. Like I can have a goddamn Hulu account and all this other shit. Yeah. But now I gotta pay for WeTransfer, Dropbox, all this shit. So it's like I can't have all that shit and have all that shit.
Yeah, when I really first broke off from my job, like that's something I really had to like learn to discipline myself. But shit kind of worked out for me. Luckily, I was able to get back to a point where like you feel me, I was more comfortable and goddamn do what I want to do. But like still, I still try not to go crazy sometimes. But yeah.
Bruh, because we ain't staying on here forever. I just really just want to chop it up with you on here. But the award shit in Augusta. How you feel about awards? I gotta talk about that shit, bro. You know that shit hot right now. I got to, bro. Cause niggas going in online right now, bro. Like I was just on Facebook earlier, cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really big on Facebook, cause that's some country ass Augusta nigga shit. My bad, cause I know I ain't from Augusta. That shit disrespectful. It's the truth though. It's some country ass Augusta nigga shit. Just like Homecomings, that's some country nigga shit too.
But that's too much how I feel about it. Honestly, I don't really give two fucks about it. Honestly, like.
So you ain't nominate yourself? You don't want to be a videographer of the year?
That shit don't mean.
Is that you being introverted?
So this is the only time I care about some awards. What's the like? If we gonna do this award shit and we nominate and putting these people in a category, like on what terms are we putting these? Why are we nominating? Why are we grouping these people in the nominating? Like, are we going off? Let's say, for example, we talking about best rapper. What are we going off? What are we going off? Numbers? Are we going off? Who making the most money? Are we going off? Even with businesses, what exactly are we going off? Are we just going off fan favorites? If that's the case, cool. Let it be like that. But even with that, we going off fan favorites. Make sure I don't say this goddamn. Don't take it the wrong way. Nominate the goddamn. If we're going off fan favorites, do what you need to do to make sure the right people are nominated. You feel me? Like
it's never gonna be perfect though. Cause I remember
that's the thing. It ain't never gonna be perfect. But like, put it like this: would it make sense if we talking about a top 10 list of best basketball players and you don't put Michael Jordan in there? No. Like, exactly. So,
but, bro, most of the time when somebody try to make an unbiased list, it's 5 niggas out of the 10 on the list that got a fake Instagram account. So it's like, why the hell he on the list?
That's why it matters. Like, what are we going off of when we're picking these people? Like, We all know. Everybody say numbers can't lie, but numbers definitely can lie. You feel me? It's like,
So
if you're gonna do that, have other shit around it to balance everything out.
If you did a list, the best videographers in the city, who would you do?
What are you going off of as far as best?
This your list. You picking the categories and the what qualifies them to be on there.
What type of videographers we talking about? We talking about just music videographers, or are we talking about anybody that does anything with a camera?
Let's do music. I mean, it's your list though. You get to pick. You get to pick.
If we doing music, in the city,
yeah, and it ain't necessarily got to be your favorite. It could just be who you think you will put on the list.
LaFont, of course, LaFont, Nino, me, 420. I mean, it's a lot. It's honestly, at least down here, every videographer got their own strengths and weaknesses type shit. At least how I feel. So like, when it comes to
your strengths and weaknesses is,
I don't really know, man. I don't really know what my strength or weaknesses is because
time.
Yeah, time.
Your homeboy saying time.
Nah, but real
time is for like managing time or managing his schedule.
Oh, what?
Being on
that's
time.
my problem.
Hey, you know what? He did come to this podcast an hour late.
Why I came to the podcast? Nah, but I don't even. You know what? I really don't know because like, and a lot of people don't know this. I don't have majority of the videos I shot in the past year or two. I don't really fuck with. I mean, like I like them, but like that's just how I critique myself. I always find like at least 10, 20 things I don't like about it. Then how I be, I don't really fuck with it like that. Last video I probably said I was like at least 90% satisfied with. I shot over a year ago. Even then, you feel me? I still feel like it's a lot of shit I could do better. So I don't know. I really don't. I as far as myself, I got a lot of weaknesses, so I don't really know. So I don't even know what's my strength point is. That's why I be needing. I don't know. Outside of like my own goddamn clientele, I really don't be knowing like what people like about my videos, what people don't like. Even when I be feeling like videos be ass sometimes or goddamn, or I don't really like it too much, they like, bro, this shit hard as fuck, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, like, I don't really be knowing. So, I be wishing I have it. I mean, like, that's why me and Nino so cool now, because, like, I take criticism very well. And, like, Nino always very honest with me type shit. So, like, when I hear criticism from him or, like, somebody from 420 or anybody else I'm cool with, I really take that shit, like, you know, I don't take it to the heart, like, fuck them or whatever, but like I really take it like, okay, cool, this is how I can improve on the type shit. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, Nino was trying to give me this breakdown the other night because I told him that y'all shooting styles is kind of similar, just as far as how grungy and dark it is, and he gave me this whole setup about how he uses shadows and you use exposure, so that's what make it totally different. I was like, bro, ain't nobody think about all that.
Exactly. and you know what? It's so crazy because like when he told me about that too, and I went back and like. Because we just did a video with Rock Like Zoe, goddamn, and shot it with the same camera, same lens or whatever, but like, at least me, I can see where you would say they look the same, but like, if you really pay attention, completely different. Like, even with the same camera, how we shoot and our settings, that shit is completely different. I guess to the naked eye,
how would you describe it though?
What?
How would you describe it? Because I told you, he said the shadows and the exposures is different.
All right, so...
Or lighting, I meant, not exposure.
All right, so for me, I use an ass of light. Like, I use an ass of light. So
that's what he said, too.
Exactly. I use an ass of light. So it's crazy how everybody see my videos dark. I use an ass of light. So, like, that's one of my little things there. But him, he use... He
use a lot of tube lights.
I mean, I use tube lights, too.
But he utilizes the shadows more.
Pretty much. So, like, I just like the dark grungy look. I feel like dark grungy, I like cinematic looking videos. I feel like when you add a dark, you know, it adds a little cinematic value too. So that's probably why they probably look the same sometimes, but
I mean, they don't always look the same though. Like, what video you shot that looked completely different from all your videos? Jizzle.
Oh yeah, like certain people I shoot completely different. Like,
why is that though?
I just go with whatever I feel like goes with the artist.
That video reminded me of like the movie Friday for some reason.
Which one I think you talking about?
The one when he like go to the mailbox and it's like a little kid.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on the vibe on the song. Like, and me and him got real good connection. So like we really sit back and he give me his vision, goddamn, and I do my input, and so I go back. If it's something I don't know how to do, I'm gonna go figure it out or figure out how I can goddamn, you know, make it look different. Or not even necessarily make it look different, just make it appeal to however the song sounds. So
you shot Maul last 2 videos too, didn't you?
Hell yeah.
Them bitches hard. Why he keep shooting them at nighttime though?
Man, it just be timing. Like I said, everybody ain't on the same time. I mean, yeah, it's just timing.
I don't know,
like,
bro. It's just like a night video, like,
and like
they
song,
all look the same when they at night. But the song
be like the songs we did, they be dark vibes
yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get you. They all be night, but like, I'm not about to shoot no dark ass song at 2:00 in the afternoon. Like I can, but like, you feel me? Like it ain't the same. So you know, if you come with a little bit, you know, another song that's like a little bit more goddamn preppy or happy, yeah, we'll shoot in the daytime. But yeah, I just go off the vibe of the song. So like, just some songs you can tell like what daytime, nighttime, what colors you use. So,
what other kind of content you shoot besides music videos?
Pretty much everything. Weddings, we did weddings, commercials. I stopped doing the club shit just because of some shit that happened like years ago or whatever. So I don't really do too much club content no more. I only do it like people I really
speak on it without being direct. Because I work in the club, so I'm gonna know exactly what you're talking about. What kind of situation? Like, just give me a hypothetical situation.
Man, just got there being paid what you worth. You feel me? Like,
bro, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can.
Bro, I still work in the club. Trust me.
Long story short,
so I'll get in trouble before you do.
Long story short, goddamn. I still fuck with him too, like Brash. Like, so this dude named Brash, he was at Social Sounds, whatever. So Kane did some club content, and he ain't the one I had a problem with. Kane did club content, goddamn, twice. Both of them, first time. Both of them shits went viral. Club was packed for like months after the videos dropped. Mm-hmm. So other promoters started trying to hit me. Hey, goddamn, come through, do a little video. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. I need this much. Ignore. Shaded on goddamn Facebook.
Can I just take a guess how much they said?
Yeah.
It was either 100 or 150.
Correct.
I know. I told you I work in the club. I know, bro. I know what they do.
I'm like,
and I know who it is. that I'm not gonna get into, but I know who it is though.
I mean, it wasn't just one specific person. It's been a couple people. Like, that's just how it was at the time. Like, when I first started shooting videos, prices of shit was like different. Like, back when I first started, you feel me? Like, everybody was still on like the whole 150 thing or whatever. So like, even when I was coming out like shooting videos, like,
what was you doing? You was just going in there to make like a little minute promo video?
Yeah, I was going there to make pretty much like a little minute promo video, but like, y'all would want me here all this time.
Yeah, because they want you to catch all the bitches twerking. They want you to catch the bottles coming out.
Yeah, and then like I said,
they got a whole list of bullshit they want you
and like me, I'm already not like a people's person. Like, I already got bad nerves. I don't want to be in the club.
I was just about to ask you that. Are you even the club type?
I ain't even the club type.
Because that's why my nigga BJ be going there, because he fucking loves the club.
Yeah,
man.
I ain't even a club type nigga. Like, you feel me? I'll drink. Goddamn, I might bring one of my people with me or whatever. But like, I ain't even no club type nigga type. So you gotta pay me for me to even want to be here. To be real with you. So if you're not paying me enough, like,
how much you think we should be getting paid to do club shit? Like, you know, I do a lot of pictures in the club, and I fucking hate that shit.
That's one thing I don't do pictures. Like,
yeah,
I don't do pictures at all. Like, I just don't do pictures. That's not my thing.
But see, and for video work, that's why like I don't be tripping with somebody like. I work with somebody and they'll be like, yeah, man, Nino couldn't be here, so we just went ahead and called you. And like, I'll be like, shit, I ain't tripping because I asked Nino before. I was like, bruh, I don't see how you be doing this. Like, bruh, it's one
even
promoter.
With him,
bro.
like, anybody tell you to work with Nino, you feel me? You gonna get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You feel me? He gonna be in and out, goddamn.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't blame him.
That's how you
because,
got
bro,
it.
the budgets is fucking gross. That $100, that $150, like,
why would I want to be in this hot at? I ain't talking about my club. Why would I want to be in this club for 4 hours? Goddamn, drunk motherfuckers like in my face. Hennessy. Goddamn, yeah. Why would I want to be here for 4 hours just for you to give me, you feel me, $100? And I gotta go back and watch all this bullshit again, and then edit this shit. And then if you want anything change, you think I'm about to do all this for $100?
$100. No. And then like, so like, it's crazy too, bro. The night I'm talking about where they was like, yeah, we gonna book you because we couldn't get Nino. Them niggas had Boosie in that bitch, and only wanted to give me $100. That bitch was packed wall to wall. They talking about $100.
Man, I don't be in picky pockets, so I don't know what they budgets be.
Nigga, they budget is more than 100. You know that shit.
I ain't gonna assume, but like if that's your budget, cool. Just don't call me. Like, and they don't. I mean, like I still fuck with everybody, but like everybody just know. At least for me, like.
How long you did the club shit?
Short, like within like, cause when I was doing the club shit, the video shit started popping off on top of that too.
Yeah.
So it's like you telling me to come to a club for 4 hours for $100 when I'm making almost a band in a whole day doing videos. You think I want to end my night doing this bullshit for the last $100? No.
But see, sometimes though, it like I be telling people, sometimes at the end of your day, you be like, damn, I'm about to go get drunk anyway. Like, I just gonna make that little $100. Or maybe that's just me.
I'm a gaming nigga. I'm at the house on the game.
No, I'm saying like if you out working all day.
Oh yeah, I get what
you're saying. At the end of the night, it's like.
But again, I'm not an outside person. I'm drinking at the house. Like I really don't want to be here type shit. So like, you feel me? But
luckily for me though, the club I be working at now, we negotiated a good price. You know what I'm saying? I only be there an hour and a half. Yeah. So cool.
Even now, it's probably same club. That's probably like the only club I would do some shit for, just cause like I'm a real people there. I'm real. We got a real good relationship. So if they was to call me and I'm free, like, and I like going there too. So like, you know, you feel me? They ask me to come do something, especially for somebody I want to be there for. Yeah, like Real Boss Richie night. Nigga, I'm there. Like, it just like I say, it just gotta make sense for me.
Yeah. So. See, bruh, I think that's any industry that you get into. It's gonna be good clients and it's gonna be bad clients, and it's gonna be good industries. It's gonna be bad industries.
I don't necessarily think it's bad clients. Just every client ain't for everybody.
You being nice.
Not every client ain't for everybody. Like, it's,
bruh, in this line of work, it's a lot of bad clients, bro. And you gotta know how to spot them.
I know niggas I can never work with again, but other folks work with every goddamn day. Like,
for real?
Yeah, like every client just might not be your client.
That's how I feel about niggas at the club. Like, I work with some niggas that I know for a fact probably is like the worst clients of all times, and a lot of cameramen won't work with them. Mm-hmm. But I go work with them every other weekend.
Even me, I got some clients like motherfuckers be like, "How you work?" I'm like, I don't have no problem with them. I know. Do fine with me. You feel me? So.
But the club shit though, that shit rough, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I tell everybody, especially if you a cameraman working at the club, dog. You gotta understand they don't view your line of work how you view your line of work. Like, I was asking you how you do your booking now. So typically, how we operate is you book. There's a deposit. We come there. We get paid. We get paid soon as we about to leave. In the club, no. They gonna call you, ask you to come there, and they gonna pay you when they pay everybody else.
Nah, like even when it come to clubs, shit, we doing the same way we do videos. Either you gonna call me or you gonna book on the site. Like, you gonna book on the site, and then you just gonna message me, "Hey, I booked the video, I paid the deposit, but I want you for a club." Like, if we gonna do that, we gonna go about it that way. But like,
I ain't gonna lie,
because I already know how that shit go. Like, because I didn't happen to me. You feel me? Go to end of the night. You feel me? Do all this work. Yeah, it done got down. You know, it's a little empty, a little slow tonight. So you feel me? I'm only be nah.
You know what's crazy? I done been there about 30 times before.
Nah.
But me, like, if I already got a rapport with you, I'm kind of cool. I'm like, bro, you got me booked next week. Just pay me for both gigs next week. I'll run that.
Nah, next time you call me, I'm not picking up.
Like, man, but see, I tell people, like, bro, when you go into that shit, bro, you just gotta already know that, like, it's gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna be some bad business.
Business is business. You feel me? Like, and I try.
But the club business is bad business.
And I know it's bad business. I understand. I understand that, but business is business. You feel me? It's what I learned. They know who they know who they willing to fuck over, and goddamn who they don't. You feel me? It's just. If you ain't been valued enough to where they feel like they can fuck you over, then me personally, I ain't got to be there. I ain't want to be around you, so I ain't got to do no work with you type shit. So,
bro, but back to the award shit before we get off. Me and my nigga Maine, we doing our own award show.
If y'all gonna do that, get get some old people around different goddamn
Nah,
areas.
It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be like some funny shit.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, it's gonna be some funny shit. Like one of the awards is gonna be the Cooks Award. You know my homeboy Cooks?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Cooks Award, and that's basically like the I Hate Women Award. You know what I'm saying? Then another award is gonna be the
I know who gonna win that one, goddamn.
man, Cooks is supposed to win, but it's a new nigga I done seen.
Another B, goddamn. Another dude started with a B.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bruh, and I just ran across his Facebook the other day and I said, bruh, this nigga won. He won.
I ain't seen him recently. I don't know if he got that.
Oh, nah, that nigga going in. That nigga going in. He's still going in.
I gotta go check his page.
Bruh, then another award is gonna be the I'm Only Rich on Facebook award.
Yeah.
And I got an idea for that. I ain't gonna say the name yet because I ain't finalized it. Then bro, we got a lot of awards. We got the I care about I don't care about awards, but I'm complaining about every award list award.
That's why I ain't made a single goddamn post about none of these goddamn awards.
Bro, I'm telling you, this award,
single post.
Bro, we gonna go live and do like actual awards, like get niggas' names engraved and everything, bro. This shit about to be funny as hell, bro.
That's gonna be funny.
Man, give me one category before we get off you think we should do. Some shit you be saying. Especially in your line of work. The goddamn I got a good one for you. I'm gonna throw money in the video, but I don't want to pay you for the video award. You don't deal with that?
I deal with it. Like I said, I be knowing what be going on. Like I ain't gonna say it on here, but I know how it be. I know what be going on. You feel me? Let's see. What would be my award category? What would be my award category?
You gotta think of a good one, man, because it's a for real award show right here.
I'm gonna call it the Flake Award. Goddamn! How many times you gonna hit me up before you really do book me?
Oh, I know that shit annoying as hell too, boy.
Yeah. I got a nigga. I ain't gonna say that. I got somebody who literally asks me every 3 to 6 months, "How much you charge? How much you charge? How much you charge?" I'll post a sale. I'm about to book. All right,
Bruh. I got somebody to do that to me too. Remember when the other day when I was talking, you actually do this interview, the little nigga that was doing all the talking, bro, he does that shit to me every 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks he hits me on Instagram. I can show you, and he'll be like, bruh, I swear I'm about to blow. I got this song, bruh. Come shoot the video right now. I got 500. Come shoot the video now. That nigga be lying. And 2 weeks later, he do the same shit, bro. It's the same shit.
And I
every
get it
time.
to a certain extent. You feel me? Like life, shit happens. You feel me? You might really was about to goddamn send that deposit. You never know. I get it, but like,
Nah, they wasn't.
when it's
bro.
years of the shit, man,
They wasn't. They just testing the water.
I'd be like, all right, you feel me? Goddamn, let me know when you ready.
But see, that's why I don't shoot music videos, because that right there, bro, that shit just too much to deal with, dog.
You ain't gotta deal with it. Like,
You still deal with it, regardless.
because I
bro.
choose to. Like, that's
Yeah.
just because I choose to. I don't gotta look at my DMs. Like, I got enough bookings just off my website. I don't gotta look at my DMs. If I look at my DMs, then yeah, I'm gonna see the shit. But I ain't gotta deal with it.
But yeah, so before we get off, what's next in the future? I know that's a generic ass question, but I'm really curious about that.
I'm really just about to go through I don't know if it's like restarting, rebranding. Like,
Oh hell, you about to get a red?
nah, I've already worked with the Reds. It's cool. But nah, not even that. Just like I said, I do a lot of other type of recordings. It's just that the music video thing had became such a main important thing. Like I was putting a lot of focus into it. But like I said, I've been doing this 4 or 5 years now. I just turned 25. Like I ain't trying to be shooting music videos forever type shit. You feel me? I really want to get into like more corporate shit, like really what I was used to be doing. So like, even with all the music video shit I've been doing, like I still got a lot of connects at different places, different shit. So like now I'm really just trying to put everything on like an even level. Like where I'm at with this music video shit, bring everything else as far as awareness, commercials, promos, whatever else I decide to do. Just put all that at an even level instead of just like everybody think I only do music videos, or even like I only do this one type of music video. Like, no, I do R&B music videos too. I do rock videos too. Like I got bands, they hit me to come do these videos. Like it's a lot of things I do, but like I know people just put me in this box. Like, oh, he only work with trap rappers, this and that, blah blah blah. Like that's not the case. That's just what y'all see because that's what's getting the most attention. And that's what it be because of me too, because that's just what I post, because I know that's what gets the most attention. But like, I do everything. Like I really do everything. I've been doing everything for a minute since I was like 14, 15. It just, you feel me? When one thing was popping the most, it was bringing the most money. That's what I got into the most.
It seemed like that shit happened overnight too, because like at one point it was LaFont with his specials, and everybody had a video with him, and then he canceled the special. Then it was just you everywhere.
It wasn't necessarily overnight. I think I wouldn't.
It felt like it though. That's what I mean.
I get it, but I think necessarily what it was just more so of the people I was working with, the people I built relationships with. Like they started popping off, like Fox, Zoe, Ken, everybody, just people that really started having like real situations going on, getting more attention. Like everybody just like, oh, I'm seeing their videos. Now they going on my page and seeing everybody else on work with it. They getting more attention. Like a lot of people I was working with, just based off everybody else I was working with, everybody that was just working with me was getting a lot of attention at the same time too. So just I guess I feel like I kind of like created my own ecosystem with everybody I work with, and just everybody started getting a lot of attention. So it just seemed like I was the only person like shooting videos at the time. But like even with all that going on, I'm still looking like, because like I like finding like new artists and like new type of people, whatever. So like, I'm still like picking little people here and there, trying to put into it, goddamn, like help get a spotlight type shit.
Bro,
so,
last question for real. Who your favorite artist in the city?
My favorite artist in the city.
Yeah, it ain't got to be one.
Oh,
just tell me who you like in the city right now.
Yeah, because I can't just name one. Like, my whole phone filled with local niggas. It's really the main niggas I fuck with. Ken, Zoe, Spaz, Trap, Jizzle, Slime KD. Who else off the top of my head? New niggas I just been like starting with this year. The SBL Jit. I feel bad leaving off. Matter of fact, because I know I just listened to him. Like I can literally just go right here and find him. Baby Joe, Baby Joe. Marlon, I ain't even about to go through and say everybody, but like everybody I work with, like that's really what's been going on lately. Like a lot of people I listen to, I reach out to and want to work with now. So everybody I work with, those are all the people. That's really like all I listen to. I listen more local music than anything else, really. That's
how it should be though. See, bro, this goddamn award shit getting annoying too. Look at this shit, bro. Vote for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit been coming. And
I appreciate the folks that goddamn that like
nominate you.
That nominated me and was making a status like, hey, why he ain't? I appreciate it, but like,
I seen that shit too.
Yeah, I ain't even tripping over it. I ain't even looking over it. Like,
but how it work is, I guess you're supposed to nominate yourself, and then the people supposed to vote.
That's cap, because I seen folks talking about it. I ain't even nominated myself. I don't know why I'm on this list. So I seen that. So
I don't know, bro. That's what they was saying. I know one of them though. I definitely ain't nominate myself, and I was on there for the podcast shit. But
for which one? Because it's two lists. It's the
it was.
SBA,
I think it was the
J.
independent.
Paul's.
Yeah, the J. Paul.
Yeah,
and I definitely ain't nominate myself because I had just met J. Paul the week before that shit came out. So I ain't know nothing about that shit.
But shout out to J. Paul. Honestly, as far as the two lists I seen, I like J. Paul list like in all the categories. I like J. Paul's list of who all he nominated in the categories versus the other one. I mean, both of them cool. You feel me? I understand, especially with this one. Apparently, you got to nominate yourself, or whatever. Like I understand.
Yeah,
but like, I feel like if we going off accuracy, I feel like just comparing the two, since we doing awards and comparisons, J. Paul list and nominations was a little bit more
better than the SBA joint. Yeah, they just got too many people in the categories on the SBA one.
You can't necessarily say it's too many people. Like, it's a lot of shit going on.
The Beautician of the Year category is like 20 girls on that bitch.
But I know at least like 10 of them that is fire. So like,
but bro, 20, like you gotta chop that bit down to at least like 7. But that's what I'm saying.
Bro. That's where it come in the point of like, how are we categorizing all these people? Like, to what extent are we listing these people? Like,
yeah.
Like, it could be something simple. Do y'all really got your business license and all this and all that? Like, that would eliminate. If that was the case, if that was like a thing that need to be nominated, like, that would help shorten the list. You need stuff like that to really make an accurate list.
See, I'm with you, though. I don't be tripping about no damn list.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers be like, somebody text me today and was like, bro, you wasn't on the podcast list. I said, bro, I'm not tripping.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I know what it is with that podcast shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, anything else you got before we get off of here, though? I went a little over, but not too much.
Yeah. Anything else I want to say? I don't really.
Anything you got coming up? Anything you want to promote or something?
I don't need to promote. I'm already a little busy, but I do got my because every year, ever since I started, I always do a December sale, just a little appreciation. Goddamn, I got you a little appreciation, just everybody city. So like, I do got a little sale going on for Augusta. 4K packages is half off. If you know my prices, just go on that booking site, deposit $20. Don't message me, just go book there. Because if you message me,
you do $20 deposits.
I'm doing it for the sale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That what's up.
But yeah, deposit 20, you feel me? The rest, do it when we pull up. But yeah, I got that
He
going on.
trying to tell you to say something. What you want him to say? Go ahead. We at the end. What you want him to say?
He know how it get. Like, I ain't gonna care. Like, last...
No deposit back? Ain't nobody
like,
about to ask for no $20 back, though.
Man, look. Hey, look, all y'all...
$20?
All y'all that be goddamn trying to do that little refund shit, you feel me? I got my shit.
Oh,
man, that shit not
going
on my website.
Bro. Only use PayPal, bro.
Oh, fuck PayPal.
Nah, PayPal, they got them. They pretty good with they whatchamacallit when they claim.
PayPal fucked me over too.
For real?
Yeah, they fucked me bad.
Normally it's your Cash App. Cash App fucking suck.
Fuck Cash App.
I gotta know you for you to pay me on Cash App.
So yeah, when you do book, you feel me, you do gotta put your card information on there, and that shit is still on file. So goddamn, you feel me, like try to refund, I'm gonna go back and charge that bitch.
Hey man.
Well, nah, yeah.
That's all we got, man. Appreciate you for coming for real though,
Yeah, no
because I know
problem.
I was bothering you about this shit, but I just really want to get this interview out, man.
Yeah, you did pay the right time. I would have did it last year, but I had the little nasal polyp shit. I ain't want to come here sounding like I was sick and all that or whatever. But
And I still, man, I'm probably gonna have to ask you to come back when I remember, what I want to talk to you about originally, because I'm gonna find it, because I know I DM'd you about it. I'm gonna find that shit.
yeah.
But that's all we got, man. We out, man.